हेलो माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, कैसे हैं आप लोग। उम्मीद करती हूँ आप सब अच्छे होंगे। बेस्ट लाइन्स फ्रॉम द बुक द मॉन्क हू सोल्ड हिज फेरारी, written by Robin Sharma. Yogi Raman told me that the seven virtues for a life overflowing with inner peace, joy, and a wealth of spiritual gifts were contained within a mystical fable. This fable was the essence of it all. He asked me to shut my eyes, as I have now done here on the floor of your living room. He then told me to picture the following scene in my mind's eye. You are sitting in the middle of a magnificent, lush green garden. This garden is filled with the most spectacular flowers you have ever seen. The environment is supremely tranquil and silent. Savor the sensual delights of this garden and feel as if you have all the time in the world to enjoy this natural oasis. As you look around, you see that in the center of this magical garden stands a towering red lighthouse, 6 stories high. Suddenly, the silence of the gardens is disturbed by the loud creaking as the door at the base of the lighthouse opens. One out stumbles a 9 foot tall, 900-pound Japanese sumo wrestler who casually wanders into the center of the garden. It gets better, chuckled Julian. The Japanese sumo wrestler is almost totally naked. He had a pink wire cable covering his private parts. As the sumo wrestler starts to move around the garden, he finds a shiny gold stopwatch which someone had left behind many years earlier. He slips it on and falls to the ground. With an enormous thud, the sumo wrestler is rendered unconscious and lies there, silent and still. Just when you think he has taken his last breath, the wrestler awakens, perhaps stirred by the fragrance of some fresh yellow roses blooming nearby. Energized, the wrestler jumps swiftly onto his feet and intuitively looks to his left. He is startled by what he sees. Through the bushes at the every edge of the garden, he observes a long winding path covered by millions of sparkling diamonds. Something sends to instructive the wrestler to take the path, and to his credit he does. This path leads him down the road of the everlasting joy and eternal bliss. The sage added, "At first it might seem to be frivolous and perhaps even childish, but I assure you that every element of the fable embodies a timeless principle for radiant living and has great depth of meaning. The garden, the lighthouse, the sumo wrestler, the pink wire cable, the stopwatch, the roses, and the winding path of diamonds are symbols of the seven timeless virtues for an enlightened life." Bye for now, दोस्तों.